Hello students, how are you today? I am glad to see you. Today's our lesson topic is cultural difference, and we are going to study gerund and infinitive after some verbs and expressions. Now please pay attention, slides. Today's our topic is cultural differences. Objectives: enrich the vocabulary of students by words related to different cultures, verbs taking the infinitive or gerund, allow, advise, recommend, encourage, permit. Let's read this proverb. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. Let's read again. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. Is there any proverb in Mongolian which has same meaning with this? Yes, there is. For example, Osinobul Yasindak. Now please tell me, what uses did you study last lesson? Okay, very good. Gerund as a subject. Gerund after prepositions. Gerund after certain verbs. To infinitive after certain verbs. Very good. Now let's study some examples. Visiting other countries is fun. In this sentence, gerund as a subject. You can learn a lot from visiting other countries. In this sentence, gerund after prepositions. Do you mind helping me get out of the bus? In this sentence, gerund after certain verbs. All travelers want to follow the custom of countries they visit. In this sentence, to infinitive after certain verbs. Now please look at the pictures and which picture below says. Okay, first picture, the cow is sacred. Second picture, do not point your finger. Third picture, take off your shoes in Muslim mosques. Let's make short dialogue between a tour guide and a tourist using one of the pictures above as a prompt. There is a short conversation. Now let's do practice. I am going to India with my family this summer. Sounds wonderful. Don't mention eating beef to Indians because they respect the cow. That's worth remembering. Thank you for your advice. You are welcome. Please do practice with your partners one more time. Today we will study structures after some verbs. Advise, recommend, encourage, allow, permit. There are two possible structures after these verbs. Let's compare. Verb plus ing form without an object. Second one, verb plus object to infinitive. Now let's study example sentences. He doesn't allow smoking in his house. In this sentence, there isn't object, so we use ing form after the verb allow. Next example, he doesn't allow anyone to smoke in his house. In this sentence, there is object, so we use infinitive form after the verb allow. Now please note new use on your notebooks. Let's study one more examples. She advised standing in line at bus stop. There isn't object, so we use gerund form after verb advise. Second sentence, she advised me to stand in line at bus stop. There is object, so we use infinitive form after the verb advise. Now let's study some verbs and expressions structure. These verbs and expressions are often followed by ing. Let's read the example sentence together. I enjoy being alone. Why do you dislike living here? Tom doesn't mind working at night. Please note on your notebooks these new use and example sentences. Let's complete the sentence to use ing or infinitive. Okay, very good. Now let's check our work. He advised applying at once. There isn't object, so we use ing form. Okay, good. Next one. They don't allow us to park here. There is object, so we use infinitive form after the verb allow. Now please do exercise. Read the sentence and put the verbs in the brackets into the correct form. Please check your work. The guests planned to visit a Japanese family during the trip. My sister advised me to use the words sorry or pardon when I need to ask someone to repeat what they have just said. I don't enjoy writing letters. They advised saying polite words to local people such as thank you or thank you for your help. My parents recommended dressing up appropriately wherever I go. In some countries, tourists don't allow recording the performance of folk songs and dances without paying for it. Some tourists refused eating kiwi meals during the trip because they had indigestion. Local people hate seeing any graffiti on public buses or trains while traveling. Read the sentence and correct their mistakes. Correct sentence. Jack's parents have always encouraged him to study hard. We were kept at the police station for an hour and then allowed going. John doesn't mind helping others. Hamburg, exercise 4B, page number 97. Put the words in the correct form. Which one is the right for each sentence? Ing or to infinitive? Thank you for paying attention. Thank you for participating in today's lesson.
Before I finish the lesson, I want to say that be at your home. If you go out, please wear a mask all the time. Take care of yourself and spend your time with your family happily. Also, I am sure we will meet soon. See you next time. Goodbye.